If you took away 99% of the sun, it would still make up 86% of the solar system.
I don't think we comprehend planets
and
where things are hanging. Like all this stuff is very crazy to me.
Isn't this why God said this to Job? Do you know how I even hold up the planets, bro?
Bro, genuinely when I read that, this is what I started thinking of.
He shut him down. Do you even know how the sun stays up?
And you're stressed about your job working till 7
Oh,
p.m.
your children died. Oh, no, that's good.
You guys are wild.
Your wife.
You are wild for that.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back. Another episode of the podcast.
Hello.
Yeah, baby.
It's the Disruption Podcast,
Sir.
248.
It is indeed, man. What they got to do, though?
They gotta like, share, comment, subscribe, give us a rating as well, and please do comment. We want to know what you guys think.
We can't keep begging.
No, we have to. We
Says the guy that begs all the time.
Yeah, no, but maybe you do because all my favorite content creators, these men have millions and they still beg.
Of course.
I feel like a lot of you guys unsubscribe, so please. Yeah, so we're gonna do it. Freaking comment. All right.
All right, it's Know the Bag Daddy.
That's
Chief
it.
full of Soja in the building, baby.
Girl, Mo Easy.
He's a prince.
Yeah, man. Hey,
Coco.
dog, where are you right now, man?
Bro, I'm cold.
Yeah, that couch is
cold,
very
though.
cold. Your hands are lost.
It's very cold in here. I don't know
I was
why.
trying not to look like a sook, so I
y'all
got my
ain't
hands
feeling
out
it.
here. They definitely want to be underneath my thighs right now. It's crazy, bro.
Your hands aren't the only thing.
What does that mean?
What? All right.
Talk to us, man.
I want to start doing this thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Just a random little thing every episode. I want us to think of a person or a moment in culture that we haven't thought about in a long time. All right? And then laugh about it. Because I feel like so much happens and it all disappears so quickly because of the internet.
Of course, man.
But there's stuff from like the last 10 years or even people from our childhood that we haven't thought of in a long time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
And it's just like with the celebrities, like, where are you? But then with the moments, it's like, what the heck was going on?
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, I just suddenly remembered when Kim Kardashian was dating Pete Davidson and Kanye kept doing all the Skeet stuff. You
Like, what was he
I
doing
do
in those?
remember when he was just kept calling Pete Skeet and just kept like harassing him and everything? And then there was this one person that had like messaged Kanye on Instagram, like a random person.
Yes.
That was like,
that-
yo, D has info on Skeet. And he's like, who's D? Give me his ad. D's nuts. I was like, this guy's lost his mind.
Isn't that Fine God?
Yeah, Fine God was the response.
That's Fine God, yeah.
I was like, there's just too many of these moments,
Oh my
man.
God, said fun.
Yeah,
Fine God.
He is crazy.
Kanye was on one. during
Kanye
that
was
time.
on one.
He
Oh,
was
yeah.
Kanye has been on one for a couple of years now.
Everyone just got used to it. Everyone just got used to
But
it.
that's the thing. Okay, because of that, it just piles on because something else happens again, and then obviously Kim and Skeet Pete break up, and then something else will happen, and we just
Literally.
forget about it.
Literally.
Yeah.
But even in that time, wasn't it on the song "Easy" with The Game? And
Yep,
Kanye's
yep.
like, "I just wish I could something crash a car and run it over Pete
He's-
Davidson's head or
Yep,
something like
yep.
that."
Damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I know the provocateur lyricism and all that.
And then he was burying him in the music video.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
like, but a little bit of this is mens rea.
Yeah.
Admission of,
Yeah.
of premeditation is going on here.
Yeah.
I just thought of the dumbest thing ever, bro. You know when Reggie had the song?
Yeah. I hit it first.
Yeah.
I thought about that.
And then he was like, everyone knows he was talking about Kim K. He's like, who said it was Kim K? The video,
I remember the photo was just pixelated Kim.
the guy said, he literally tried to say he wasn't talking about Kim. That was the funniest moment, bro. Oh,
The
man.
response was beautiful though on the Find God, but then I think he needed to take that.
He kind of needs to
that-
find
yeah,
God
that
again.
announced himself. But bro, the dude,
Yeah.
you see that there was a recent, I don't know who he had the convo with, I forgot.
Justin LeBoy.
Yes, yeah.
Also, one of the corniest people in the world.
I don't know how he still got the platform. To be honest, we really let him run. But he was sitting there talking. It's kind of sad. Like that Skeet Davidson time is when, you know, to be honest, he's had many opportunities for people to see the signs. But since then, it's just gone worse. And now dude's like, yeah, I'm not really, you know, I don't really believe in God anymore. I'm like, damn.
Well, Pete Davidson.
Nah,
Kanye.
I said Pete Davidson. That man needs God for sure. But Kanye said that on a recent
Kanye,
interview. I was
yeah.
like,
Oh, no way.
damn, bro, Jesus King. That,
It's like
that
I've got
just happened.
problems with God or something like that.
Yeah,
I-
so he's going through his beef, you know.
Yeah.
The King David kind of cycle right now.
queefing God.
Damn, man.
Hopefully it comes
Skeet
around.
Davidson.
Very sad.
Free the guy, man. Copped all that for no reason. Just
Yeah, that was a
keep
good
fighting.
moment, though.
When was that? That was last year? It started last
Has
year?
to be more than last
If it's
year.
longer than
Nah,
last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
Last year.
2021
It
too?
can't be, yeah.
2021.
A while ago.
Yeah, it's a minute ago, yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, time is not
Let me
making
not.
sense.
Let me not. I was about to go
Time
off,
flew,
sis.
bro.
Right, let me not. Yeah, man. Hey, man, but bet. I'll get some more moments. And even to be honest, remind us too. Even if people want to drop some down, it's a good opportunity
100%.
for people to drop some down, some moments and people. And then we can get into it and even just think about those
bring it
moments for
on
sure,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Let's kick it
We
off.
saying your top 3 or your quiz or your whatever.
Oh yeah, okay.
We don't know what we get, bro.
Yeah, you actually don't. But since it's you 3 today, we are going to do a top 3. And today's top 3 is going to be, we did this a while ago, but obviously there's been a new list. There's been
Always been changed.
new stuff. So we're doing top 3 richest celebrities of 2024. Celebrities. So Forbes, CQ or GQ.
Hey,
CQ.
Oh,
GQ,
celebrities
they've-
being...
Celebrities.
like,
So just
elaborate celebrities.
What is
I'll
this?
ask you a question.
What's a
What's it
celebrity?
Like, do we
Yeah.
mean like people in the arts?
Yeah, like, what do you mean by celebrities?
sports?
Because nowadays famous people
Are
become
all
celebrities,
celebrities.
right?
Yeah, like,
Sorry, rich people.
it's like even athletes are celebrities
So what are you
to an
saying?
extent.
No, we just need
Yeah,
we just
yeah.
need parameters.
Because if I say Michael Jordan, technically a celebrity.
Literally celebrities. Whatever you think
Hate
of
this host.
is a
Okay.
celebrity
So-
because I can't delve.
This is
Just
I get
anything under the sun.
okay.
Celebrities. If I said sportsmen or whatever, if it was specific, I would say it's specific. But this one is just celebrities.
Top 3 richest celebrities.
Yeah. So today's top 3 is top 3 richest celebrities of 2024. And can I tell you guys?
Nah, man, I don't want to hear it.
I think I'm done. I'm done doing this game. I'm done hosting this game.
We argue for
because
15 minutes.
These
No.
people don't know how to just,
You know, I don't like
take
when,
the prompt
I
and
don't
you
like
just
when people
carry
come
on.
out and make it look like everyone else is crazy.
But you are.
No, wait, but like if everybody
No.
has...
This is the only time I will say, even though everyone is complaining, you guys are in the wrong.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It's all right.
I don't care. You guys are actually in the
Damn,
wrong.
the 3
But
people
anyways,
got wrong.
sorry, I stand by
Yeah,
what
we
I
argued for 15 minutes, guys. Not lie, but
said. Who wants to kick us off?
I think
I'll just get it out of the way, bro.
I think we got it all wrong.
Mine's so bad.
Okay.
It's so bad.
Don't blame anyone but yourself. buddy.
And I really know I'm meant to change my number one.
What
Spelled
the
his
heck
name
is that?
wrong as well, but yeah, well, it's meant to be changed. Doesn't matter.
I know what you're talking about.
Bernard Arnault.
Okay.
Don't know how to spell his last name.
There's an L in there, I think,
In the Arnault.
before the T.
Oh, like Renault.
Think so.
Like the
Think
car, yeah. Calm. Well, it's wrong anyway, so it doesn't really matter how I spell it. Ronaldo
Potential.
and Taylor Swift.
Okay.
Where did Taylor Swift come?
Shut your bomber.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Very good, very good.
Yes, all right. Okay, cool. Oprah Winfrey is, she's a killer with it, the money. Jerry Seinfeld, yeah, he's good.
Interesting.
He's been making money of that show.
That's
What was the
crazy.
show? Yeah, I named that in South.
Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Seinfeld or what?
Yeah, that's the show. Yeah, but anyways, I know that the guy is making good money off that, and MJ, Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah, Seinfeld is a sensational
That's a
take.
shout.
Yeah, if it's not
Seinfeld makes... I'm
makes
not even kidding.
so
It's
much
something
money.
like... I don't want to drag it, but I feel like it's something over 150 or 170 million every year on reruns.
Nah, he's making
Just on
money.
licensing
Yeah.
for reruns. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
This man said million.
Do you guys want me to give you a fun fact on each person?
Give us a fun fact.
All right, cool. Number 3 is Taylor Swift.
Oh.
Fun fact, horrible music.
Nice.
Number 2 is
I was thinking of
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z
I was
or
thinking of
Diddy.
Jay-Z. Huh?
Jay-Z.
Or Jay-Z.
Yeah, I just think it's drying up for Diddy.
Did he do it?
Yeah, right now it's called drying up, but
Fun fact on Jay-Z,
Yes.
shot his brother when he was 16.
Oh, I didn't know about the brother.
is his brother still alive?
Yes. Okay. I believe so.
Carlos was clarifying. For his
Number
own mental
1
welfare,
is the
bro.
same as Carl's, is Oprah. Fun fact, was meant to be called Orpa, but they wrote it wrong in the hospital.
Oh,
Ain't
thank
no way.
God for that one.
I mean, we would have just known her as Orpa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
But
so.
I don't know if she would have made it by that. Yeah,
Yeah,
With that name.
There is nothing wrong with that name, by the
That
way.
was a
If
good
your name
name.
is that, it's beautiful.
I mean, Orpa's a real name. Oprah's actually not a real name.
Okay.
Oh man,
Cool. Wonderful list.
but this list, bro,
Okay, now tell us how wrong we are.
celebrities.
and I
At
don't
least I
want
have
anyone to
Taylor with you,
complain.
No, we're not going to complain. We already have.
We're already complain.
Because this is a legit list.
Dude.
It's literally a legit
Oh, I
list.
had Denzel
So don't
Washington
even count
as
on my head.
No,
Sorry.
So all your other ones were not legit lists.
I mean, this one I could stand by it.
I had Denzel Washington as an honorable
10%.
mention.
That's good for you, brother.
Okay.
All right, in 5th place, we've got with a net worth of 2.5 billion.
Jeez,
Oh, we bro.
Oh, we're not. We're
Yeah, we're not. Because
Oprah's the only one that's up there, like 4 or 5.
bro, Oprah's gonna go 4.
The realm has changed completely.
2024, we have Jay-Z.
Crazy.
Oh, that's
Jay-Z
good though.
is actually
Wait, Jay's
in
that
top
rich now?
5.
That's crazy.
Yes.
2.5 bill, yeah?
2.5 bill.
Sheesh.
And in number 4, we've got 2.8 billion. We've
jump.
got Oprah Winfrey.
No. That's what number
Oprah
1.
Winfrey is in
How'd she
number
go
4.
to 4?
I know. Sorry, guys. Sorry.
I swear she used to be richer
Right.
than that. But.
In number 3, we've got with 3.2 billion, Michael Jordan.
Oh, baby.
Wait, MJ is richer than Oprah now?
MJ,
Yeah, hey,
3.2
Oh, them prisons now.
billion.
Oh, is that a myth?
Hey, them Nikes
That's a
been
myth,
selling.
that's a myth. The shoes, though.
The shoes been selling, bro.
Them shoes, yeah.
Oh, right place. Yeah, let's go, bro.
Apparently, he sold a team in 2023
Oh, yeah, the
for
Charlotte
Hornets.
for $3 billion. So
Yeah.
I guess that's
They're
maybe
doing
why.
horrible, so he sold it.
All right.
Bro, 3 bill for Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, it's just the
3
franchises. Bro.
Yeah.
I'm just shook on
Like, that's one of the worst things
what
in
an
the league.
what an inflated industry. My goodness.
So
Bro,
fake.
fun fact.
Wow.
They're selling ticket games are like $8
Oh, yeah.
at one point.
Yeah,
$8 for an NBA game. Crazy.
that's crazy.
All right. In second place, this person's net worth is 4.8 billion. They are known for shows, movies like Jaw, Jurassic Park,
What is this?
and that is Steven Spielberg.
Oh,
Steven
whoa.
I did not realize
Spielberg.
Spielberg had it like that.
Yeah.
But it makes sense.
Steven
celebrity?
Spielberg.
What? It's who the heck is number 1?
It's all right. It's all right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Brother,
Ugh.
don't even try
Nah,
it.
because in my mind, celebrity is someone where you step outside, everyone goes, "Can I get a photo?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but you're not
everyone's
gonna know.
losing
You're
their
not
mind.
gonna know
Thinking as
every
well.
celebrity. Come on, be for real, man.
Wait, you? We
If
know who
TMZ
Steven
doesn't know what
Spielberg is.
Spielberg looks like, he's not a celebrity.
But
Yeah.
they do.
No, they don't.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, number one.
Definitely gonna-
Number one,
Drum
bro.
roll.
No, no, no.
Definitely gonna complain about this one. This person's net worth is 5.5
It's Quentin
billion.
Tarantino,
Bro, what the heck is
bro.
5
It's
billion,
Tarantino,
bro?
It's Tarantino.
They are a director,
It's Tarantino.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, it's James Cameron,
Oh, potentially.
director of Star Wars.
Oh,
J.J.
George
Abrams,
Lucas.
wow.
George Lucas, J.J. Abrams, the writer.
Hey, that's a celebrity?
George Lucas.
Nah, you see this?
Yeah, hey, hey.
This is crazy.
Like,
First,
you know.
And you know what? I'm done being hurt. It doesn't even hurt me anymore.
so sick
It
of you
doesn't hurt
people because I read you the description.
What?
I read you the description
Yeah.
of how Forbes
Yeah, yeah,
come
there's
about
there's
their
nothing
list.
else you could have done.
Hey,
Just
no
because
one-
Taylor Swift wasn't there, don't get angry at me.
But no
I
one knows
I
directors.
think-
No
I
one
think
knows
having,
directors.
Having known the list,
I know
you
Rhonda
should have
Shimes.
you should have
Rhonda
drawn
Shimes.
it.
That's not it.
She meant to say
Shonda
Shonda Rhimes, so she said Rhonda Shimes. To be fair, if I was to guess the richest people in entertainment stuff, I still wouldn't have guessed Steven Spielberg and George Lucas.
I don't think
and
anyone
all these
would.
guys.
I don't think anyone
Yeah,
would.
my mind goes to the actors.
The actors,
Yeah.
of course. Which is
Damn.
But you should realize actors don't actually make much compared to no.
I wish I wasn't making much.
no,
Nah,
sorry,
no,
compared to compared to some of these
Oprah
legendary
Winfrey's,
guys, yeah.
compared
Of
to the
course.
MJs, compared to all these guys, you realize, yeah, of course they make
Once
good
you
money.
own the thing,
Also,
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry was up there as well.
like what? Top
Oh yeah,
10s?
Tyler Perry,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
100%
was
top
in,
5.
yeah.
White America has got their panties in a twist right now. Then,
Explain.
if the top 10, like, it's looking very dark. The top 10 richest celebrities, not people, obviously,
Yeah.
but celebrities,
Celebrities, yeah.
in America, or at least for Forbes list, it's not looking the way that they really wanted to, would they? This is
Toxic, yeah.
This is very interesting.
It's quite a few.
Now,
nice.
yeah,
Like, what do you mean?
it's a broader convo because I'm like, I wonder how much of that bread trickles down. Because you know how you expect and you want some people to you climb, especially when you're amassing numbers, right? You want them to somehow see how that trickles back down into their quote unquote community. That's something that we always look at for them, yeah. But these other celebrities, we don't ever think about that. No one's asking Leo DiCaprio, "Are you contributing back to your community?" But he's also doing the whole world climate change stuff. Let's give another one. Chris Hemsworth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
None of us are thinking how much money is he putting back into the Australian
community.
community or whatnot. I don't remember where he came from, if he's from Sydney or something. But you look at these, they're making numbers, and they're also the top 10 now. I would love to figure out
Like, what do you do?
how much does that trickle down, and do we expect it to though? Because these are big numbers, bro.
Yeah, which is $5 billion.
Oprah is what? Two? Did you say 2.5 or 2.8? Or was MJ 2.8?
Oprah is
MJ's 3.2.
2.8. MJ is 3.2. Yeah.
So that's 6 billion between
Money.
the two of them.
Money.
What?
Between the two of them is 6 billion.
No. She said 2.8.
2.8 and 3.2.
Oh, sorry, but then
Between
yeah. Yes.
Yeah, between
That's
them.
crazy, bro.
There's some numbers, dude.
$6 billion between them two only.
Yeah.
Do we want them to be that? Because I would love to know how that trickles down. But then again, do we want that to though? Do you know? Is it an expectation? But like I said, white America is...
Why shouldn't it be an expectation?
No, but then, okay, bet. Let's hear that.
Do it for everybody else.
I mean, yeah, we don't do that for these other
I agree.
celebrities. Do you know what I'm saying? But then I guess it's because the blank canvas that we start off is they got opportunities already anyway. So you as someone who made it as a diamond in the rough, a flower in the through, you know, rose through the concrete, you should be going back because you know how hard that is for, you know,
For everyone else
for everyone
to do
else
it.
that is in your similar situation. Because Jay-Z was what, 4th or 5th?
5th.
Jay-Z was, bro.
Yeah, yes, up there.
And we're talking the top 10 celebrities according to Forbes. Richard, bro, that's a lot of equity amongst within the community, just like that. That's a lot of
I think it depends on how we view it, though. So, for example, with Kanye West, because he was at $1 billion at one point, but then Adidas pulled out, and then he dropped to $400 million.
That's the thing. A lot of it's not real money.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's
saying,
not real
yeah,
money. So a
like
lot of them
assets,
is,
whatnot,
a
obviously.
lot of his assets are investments that, you know, when you sort of calculate the network, it would be this. So I think if you take all that out, like cash.
Broski, there has to be at least 50 million.
Oh yeah.
course.
You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, there would be
For sure.
100%. There'd be like $100 million or whatever.
Yeah.
But when we hear like $3 billion,
Yeah, we think they're just sitting on.
we just think $3 billion sitting. But he
McDuck.
was like, yo, $1 billion is sitting on this particular investment. So
Big numbers.
it's not money he could withdraw or they could withdraw.
Yeah,
But at
it's
the
tough.
same time, that's still big money, bro.
That's what I'm shook, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't expect.
I
I,
guess
actually didn't expect. Weren't you wait real quick? So can I? As we were doing the thing, weren't we thinking who are the white celebrities? Weren't we trying to figure out who are some white celebrities?
Bro,
Because we didn't think these guys had bread.
I was really just my mind went to like black celebrities. Bro.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I just don't know them.
man.
Crazy.
Yeah, I think it's cool when you bring it back to your community through the means of jobs. I think that is the most valuable thing.
Opportunities, yeah.
I think that was really cool when Jay brought the Nets to Brooklyn, and then it's like that created, I can't remember, like 7,000 jobs or something. And it's like, I don't, because it's like otherwise, like, what is it? Just turkey drives and at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like that isn't, you know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
important, of course.
Yeah,
But it's not life changing.
yeah. I mean, okay.
I was gonna say that's like what Tyler Perry did as well, like building his own studio.
yeah.
And it's like so many spots and places that you can film, and he's got all of these like black people on there, just on set, even just working, which is pretty awesome to see. It's like he's actually creating a opportunity for them. It's not like I've just gotten rich off the, you know, my story and my struggles, but it's like, all right, I'm bringing my people with me. And I think someone else does that too, where it's like they won't take a role unless someone in the movie can, like one of their friends or someone that they know can play a role in that movie as well.
That
I
was
forgot
Noor.
who it was.
No, that's what he said.
Sure.
That's what he said he'd do.
That was Adam
He's
Sandler.
script conditioned. Adam Sandler did that.
Pretty sure Adam Sandler does
Was
that.
it Adam Sandler? Like, that's cool. Like, that's a
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
cool thing. And so imagine if, like, all of these people, Oprah's like, okay, I'm not going to take an interview unless, you know, my black makeup artist
Unless
comes
Gail
through or
King can
whatever.
be there. It's literally what she used to do.
That's it. Followed it everywhere, man.
Oh, gosh.
Who Adam Sandler? Fun fact is, I think he's number one pet actor. I don't know.
He's cool.
Adam Sandler?
He's
I
cool.
like him.
I like him too.
Yeah, he's
I always
cool.
feel like
I don't
people
get the
hated
hate.
hated him.
I don't get
so
the
much.
hate.
Has he not had a scandal?
I don't know. I don't think so. Not that I know.
No, not that I can think of.
I think people just think he's not, he's
Cele-
overhyped.
Yeah, but
Like, they
I
just
mean,
think he's...
The thing is, like, he just makes crap movies.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
all his
but it's
movies
funny.
feel good to me.
Yeah.
but
honestly.
if people keep watching crap movies, then who you mad at?
Yeah.
Be mad at everyone else, not him. You know what I'm saying? Damn, man, that's some serious bread.
Yes, it's tough because now in terms of expectations, it's like to what extent as well You know what I mean? Because like Tyler Perry's a funny one. Every time I think about Tyler Perry, he's like sometimes good, sometimes bad kind of guy, right? Obviously, him building that, but at the same time, him not standing up for certain people when the media is going at them as well. Because that's what Monique was saying as well. Tyler Perry didn't stick up for her. But yeah, in terms of expectation, it's a hard one because to what extent are we expecting them to do something for the community? You know what I mean? Like, what are you happy with? You know, so him building a whole studio, and he's up there in terms of like a couple of billions of dollars. Is that good? Are we saying, all right, cool, you're doing something? Or it's like you could do more?
Yeah, you can do more.
Oh, you can do more?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
100%.
I was curious in terms of where people sort of stand. Because that's expensive.
I feel like as long as nothing impacts your own bread or your standard of living, like, what are you hoarding it for, bro? There's like, where does it go? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, what are you planning towards? I mean, that's the thing. Again, none of us know what they're potentially planning towards. Oprah's probably got the biggest new platform on the way for all the young
She's starting a contract
Another
50 million.
island to diddle children on.
Yeah. Bro, what did you think? He was about to say. Carlos got in there. Like, yeah. Good idea.
I was like, oh, wrong turn.
Wait, let me get off.
Because I'm like, yeah, what are you hoarding it for? Ultimately, you know what I mean? Like, what else is it being utilized for and whatnot?
I guess so.
In line with this though, it's actually very funny how it kind of like links a little bit. So I sent something into the chat about the Singapore Airlines and how they made a profit of
5 billion or something.
It was
5.4.
a big number, man. No, it was a bit on. It was like half, I think, like maybe 3. So they made a profit of 2.67 Singapore, 2.67 billion Singapore dollars. Is that what it's called? Yeah. Which is equivalent to about 3 billion Australian dollars, right? Okay. For the fiscal year of 2023 to 24. So 3 billion profit, annual profit, yeah. Okay. And a lot of it was just kind of attributed to like strong demand of people wanting to like, I guess, just travel, and then also like a lot of trade, export, all that kind of stuff, right? So what they did is they gave their employees a bonus from that. Sorry, what does this actually say here? It says staff had exceeding 5.1 billion. I think what the heck? This makes no sense now. I'm just seeing another headline. It says potentially 5.1 billion as the record. But anyways, this news article says 3 billion Australian, right? Even that is crazy enough. Mm-hmm. But they, from that, are going to give their staff a bonus because of that profit that they made. And the bonus was equal to like, let's just round it down to, I think it was about like 6 months of pay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Oh, that's
something like that.
That's pretty good.
So it says staff are reportedly expected to receive an equivalent to 6.5 months pay and a maximum of 1.5 months salary as just a bonus, as just like have that, yeah? So I'm looking at these numbers and I'm just like, first of all, we only ever got pizza lunches at any of our other workplaces. Whenever
that's
we
such
did
a universal thing, bro.
They'll make record profit. I remember I saw this meme once ages ago. It was like a water tank, and like the water's spilling out of one section, and then it was like staff complaints, staff worries, staff troubles, and then the duct tape that he had, pizza lunch. Because honestly, any problems in the workplace, guys, Domino's.
Yeah.
Order 60 pizzas, set of them, yeah?
Yep.
Because that's the bonus that normally, everyone else is kind of used to, if you ever even get something like that, right?
Yeah.
Then I started thinking about the other airlines or even just big companies in general. I'm like, bro, what are you actually giving your like staff when you make these numbers?
People,
and why do we not even like expect that from them as well? Because this is kind of this was very unheard of when I saw this. I was like, I feel like I never see this type of news. Like this never happens. That staff are getting fat, massive bonuses, right? So I was just thinking, if you guys are doing dumb numbers in your business, it can be not at a Singapore Airlines level, but what kind of a boss or manager, let's say boss, like head of the company kind of thing, would you guys aim to like be for your staff, right?
What would the bonuses
what
look
would bonuses
like?
kind of look like? How would you treat people, that kind of stuff there? Because I saw this, I'm like, bro, whose idea was this in the company?
to do
and how
that.
did CEO or board of directors actually
give
say,
back.
yeah, better, let's do it?
Yeah.
Because
that's-
I feel like, I don't know if you guys agree, this is unheard of.
But 5 billion, bro. All you have to do is give away a cheeky $1 million on the side.
For the amount of staff,
I don't have any
the
stuff.
number for 6 months
Salary.
wages,
Yeah, you're almost eating through that.
it's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Depends,
Out of
yeah.
profit, you know? Yeah.
Let's say under 10 million.
Let's go back.
Okay, even if it's
Probably
10
a lot
million,
more.
20 million, I don't care. 5 billion though.
Okay.
You know, you're like, bro,
It is crazy.
it's
Oh
actually
my
crazy.
days,
It's very
man.
hard because I think to an extent, because your first question was the expectation around that as well. It's very hard for us to expect, especially if that's like within your role to do. You just happen to exceed. You know, you just happen to be good at your role.
Yeah.
You know. So you want me to give you extra for the good at your role?
If you made dumb
Yeah, but
money,
obviously if you make
where
that
the
money,
heck else
yeah.
is it going, bro?
I think at the end of the day, these companies and corporations and us as well, we're never going to do something that doesn't benefit us,
Oh yeah.
right? So the company doing this benefits the company at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
I was actually reading this whole thread on Twitter today about like how HR is actually there to protect the company, not you.
Oh,
Yeah, of course.
Right? 100%,
Yeah.
right? It's all like the company's always going to think in interest of the company. And sometimes them giving away this is just an investment, right? It's like, look how happy I've made all these people. And it's not a bad thing. Like the company should care about their interests. You should care about your interests.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I mean?
union cares about my interests.
God.
Happy for you.
It's just going to go on strike.
Thanks for that. No, you're right. But like, I think it just, for me, I'm like, the way I look at it, I'm like, okay, clearly they were like, let's say out of 5 billion, I'm sure they gave away what? 30% of it,
Yeah.
That's a lot of
right?
money too, yeah.
In back pay or whatever.
That's already what?
Right.
150 mil?
30% of 5 billion would be like
that?
1
Or
point
1.5
something
mil,
billion.
sorry. 1.5 bill.
Yeah. But
Damn.
to thousands of staff,
Yeah.
right?
Kind of.
You're talking everyone from baggage claim to CEOs, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, clearly it's like, okay, we can afford to do this. It's not going to put us in the red, obviously.
Because we're already
right?
in profit.
Now
right?
they're also happy. Now they're committed to the work. Clearly the workload is increasing. So we actually can't do it without this many people, right? It's like, that's clearly how they're thinking. And it's like, it's just, at the end of the day, it's
It's an investment.
it's a rich boy's pizza lunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's an investment. I mean, probably to that year as well. Probably no staff turnover. You know,
You'd hope so now.
Yeah.
after
Well,
that.
that's the thing. Like,
You'd hope- 'cause
probably
that-
that's
that-
what you're investing in. It's like, hey, how do we reduce staff
reduce
turnover next
turnover,
year? How do
yeah.
we all this kind of stuff?
because now they go, wow, yeah, cool.
That's what we can get
I
when we
might
do
stay
well.
for another 10 years. I don't know.
Literally.
You
Someone
know,
was ready to start a podcast full time, bro, and then they got that fat bonus.
I like.
I'm working Saturday nights.
Yo.
It's so funny how you brought up the HR stuff. I don't know if you guys been watching on TikTok the Veronica voice over. This, you guys are not on TikTok like that or what?
So, elaborate, bro.
But I love it. Like this Veronica thing was like basically not educating people, but it's like the manager will come and say, "Hey Veronica, can you do this?"
Yeah.
And then Veronica's like, "Okay, yeah, I don't mind doing it, but are you gonna pay me for it?"
Yeah.
And then she goes, "I was hoping that you could do as a favor, right? Like by staying back for 30 minutes to help out the team."
Yeah.
And then she goes, "Oh, okay, cool. Oh, by the way, here's my bill and everything. Oh, I was hoping you can pay it off as a favor." Like, but it's just all these little things that I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. But also in terms of, let's say, termination, if you want to leave, you got to give them 2 weeks notice. But if you're getting fired,
They fire you right now.
immediately, right? So there was also another scenario that she was building up, going, "Hey, I actually got another job." So I'm like, "Oh, yeah, but you have to give us 2 weeks notice." And then she brought it up. I was like, "Wait, so if you want to fire me, it's effective immediately. But if you want to leave, it's 2 weeks notice." It's like, "Why?" And it's like, "Oh, if you want to come back next time," it's like, "Respectfully, I'm not coming back."
Of course not,
And
bro.
then she was like, "I'm out." But yeah, that was quite interesting. Like that HR stuff.
Well, what kind of boss?
But-
you guys own a company.
I do like to be generous.
Do you have that in like? Are you trying to treat your people?
Well, I've said this time ago. I don't know if you guys remember. I think we chatted about this on the podcast, but I was saying like, for me, my goal for an agency would be like to have 5 employees. I think if I have 5 employees, because the way I always look at it, I'm like,
It's a hot.
I would want to do minimum salaries 85 at my place, right?
Okay.
So
For
it's
entry level?
for the lowest person in the team.
Yeah, okay.
Right? And so I'm like, let's say that means the average is like, let's say 110.
Yep.
Cool. 5 people, this is not including myself, but 5 people, 110, you're talking 550.
Yeah.
Add another 10% on super. That means you're spending at least like 620 on salaries that year, right? So I'm like, you have to be like, that's why it's like when people say 5 people is a small company, the way I look at it, I'm like, no, it's not. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of people to be paying for, right? But I think one thing I love a good work-life balance, and I also, in my mind, want people similar to me, where it's like you have other things in life that you do.
Yeah.
And so my thing would be like 5-day salary, but we only work 4 days.
Okay.
And we finish at 2 p.m. on Thursdays. Right.
Banga.
And then, but then also like
Three and a half.
Yeah,
Three and a
but-
half days.
Sign me up, bro.
but like that's the dream for
That's
me.
a day and a
genuinely.
half free.
Literally.
Banga. Hey, work from home is in that mix too?
Well, I mean,
He wasn't in the office. He wasn't in the
I
office.
don't mind it.
Nah, you want him in the office. If you're making him work three and a half.
Only if I make the office dope. The thing, 'cause then if I make them away from, I have to go to office all the time. I don't want to do that.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow,
Damn,
bro.
okay, so
That's the
5
dream to me
days
because I'm like,
salary, 3.5.
because I'm like, if the work can be done in 3.5 days,
What's that thing? That
it always
managers
can.
do?
It
They
always
say,
can,
well,
especially in
then
our type of work, like
Yeah.
design type stuff.
Yeah.
man's not on a. Let me just add more work to the. To
No,
this kind of
why?
situation.
Like, what's the point?
Get more money. More
Interesting.
bonuses.
That's okay. So on the very generous, like, especially focusing on that work-life balance aspect.
Yeah, I think that one's dope because it's also just like with that level of freedom or free time compared to your peers. If you're on the minimum of 85, you can definitely get 120 in that year. You know what I mean? Go to find another way to make money.
Doing other
You know what I mean?
whatever. Yeah.
So it's like,
Sheesh, that's a bad.
to me, I'm like, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Is it achievable? Potentially, but
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Another interesting fact.
Oh God.
What you just said, work can be done in 3 days. That's Parkinson's law, right? Well, basically what that means is that if I give you 24 hours to do something, you'd actually get it
Parkinson's
done.
law?
Yeah,
Sounds
you'd
shaky.
actually get it done in 24 hours. But if I give you like 2 weeks, it would actually take you 2 weeks to actually do it. Right?
Yeah.
So the law is basically saying the time frame is when you'd actually get it done.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting. But damn, a day and a half. Yeah, sign me up for that one.
That's what I'm
I do want Friday to be very casual.
So everyone can wear jeans in the office. That's it.
You know, some places actually do have that.
When I
You
hear
know,
that,
I never understood that, bro. It's like,
bro, when I
like, what do
see
you
companies
mean?
and they flex that on the job ad or something, Fridays is casual
Friday,
Friday.
casual jeans.
Where your tech
First of all,
police.
there's only 5 of us work in the office.
Bro.
Like, what do you
Mad.
mean? Yeah. Okay, Fridays, food on me all the time.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Hey,
Exactly what we're
I'm
talking
starting to
about.
realize this guy's the guy that puts competitive salary.
No, like, yeah, hey, think about it, like healthy food
Yeah.
every Friday, like food,
Breakfast
like you just
till-
know, you just know that Friday food is on the company.
Oh, cool.
I
That
love
sounds your banger.
Some buffet.
Yeah, that's a banger, bro. That's
Yeah.
a banger.
What more do you want? What more? Hey, this is enough. I gave you casual Fridays and food.
Oh gosh.
Bro, the employees are saying, enough tamia.
That took the biggest breath just
Oh my goodness.
I really left away from my mom's restaurant. After your free food.
Treat on the company apparently.
Bro, from this pocket. Are you guys happy?
Far out, bro.
Okay, cool. All right, back to it.
Casual Fridays.
Casual
food
Friday
in the
G's,
office.
food, Monday. Oh, I do like the 4 days thing.
Yeah.
Right?
I thought about it, but you can't do Mondays off because that's
Yeah.
what everyone else in the world is.
So
is
Monday's
active.
off, and then Fridays is casual with food.
Monday's off.
Yeah.
Yeah, company's in the dirt.
No, no, no.
Company's in the
Bro,
dirt.
not like that, bro. We're talking about this guy has Friday off, and you finish at 2 p.m. on Thursday.
Monday off, your company is shut down on Monday and the rest of the world is active, Brisky. That's a net deficit.
Hey,
Bro,
man.
the day that everyone goes, let's get it. this guy said,
These guys are reporting a gross loss in the next financial
You
year.
see a Monday or Friday off.
Yeah.
hey guys, I can't pay you, but we have free food from my mom's restaurant.
Anyone want Tamia?
I'd actually, bro, seeing my manager walk in with freaking Tupperware.
And then drops it like Kevin from the office.
Bro, trying to announce to me that
That's
I
when
can't
you
get
get up
bread.
and you leave.
Actually, a madness, bro. But I'm just looking at it. I'm like, fam, if you actually have serious bread, you're making good money, and you're trying to.
But salary, like bonus is gonna be very generous.
Hopefully, bro, they
Right?
need it after
Number one.
all that.
Like, and also,
Bonus.
no, like
Deluxe wrap.
You get me, bro? I'm like, it's not looking good right now in this company, bro.
I do like book a flight for everybody. Like we're going,
Like a company trip.
yeah, like a company trip. Yeah,
Yearly.
Are you going to make it?
I know, yeah.
enjoy.
Bro, that'd be so funny.
Free the guy.
Yes. So I do like maybe like end of year,
Okay.
company trip. I think that would,
Every year though.
What did I hear
yeah.
about recently?
I don't think it's that
That does
expensive.
this?
Honestly, if you think about it, it's actually not that expensive. You go.
Someone does this.
There's a company
bro.
called King Kong in Melbourne that does it. They're like a marketing firm. They have like 35 employees and he takes everyone to Bali every year.
Yeah, man. I'm doing that, bro.
Egyptian dude.
Getting the whole
so
team
crazy.
together, bro. Get on the bus, go Philip Island.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking,
Wait, what did he say? What did he say?
get the whole team on a bus and go Philip
Yeah,
Island.
actually,
Hey guys, sorry.
that's my house, okay?
Hey guys, sorry the Penguins aren't out today.
Bro, that's what you go there for, man.
Nah, Fiji or something.
God.
It got me laughing even thinking about it, yeah, because this is one of the funniest stories that I think is a parable in the Bible, yeah, about the guy who he's owed money, like he owes money. Sorry, he's a servant, yeah, owes money, and then he gets chucked into jail. Calm, seems about right for the times. Complaining. Then the king, the owner is like, you know what, bet, let me clear your debt.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Oh, yeah, I don't
And then on his way out, he sees someone else that owes him money, and he fisticuffs him. puts him against the wall, broski, and he might go up. And then that servant, or they find out, hey, bro, you just let him out, but now he's trying to put someone. And he actually threw him in prison as well. He's like, yo, he just threw someone else in prison for keeping that money. And then I'm pretty sure he gets killed. So it ends up really, really bad. It gets really, really sad. But I've always looked at that like king or servant person. I'm like, bro, you're actually a good lad. Because you
You didn't have to.
you don't have to. You actually don't have to. So then I started thinking about bosses and CEOs and one. I'm like, technically, no one has to do any of these things that we kind of expect of them. Even celebrities, when we take it to that too.
Yeah.
They technically, none of them have to do any of
yeah.
these things that we believe looks like it looks like you're a blessing. and all
I
that.
think sometimes like you care about your legacy and you also care about giving people opportunities or taking care of people, whatnot.
like outside.
yeah,
from
like
you,
I was talking about this with my dad recently, and like his thing is he doesn't hire anyone over the age of 25.
Oh wow, yeah, right.
Yeah, like if they were started under 25, they
then-
can grow up.
Yeah.
But like,
Or some Leah DiCaprio.
but his thing is like he's like, I just
time's up.
prefer
Almost.
giving young people an opportunity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's like
nice.
actually like coaching them
nice.
through this and spending time with them and whatnot. So it's like that's his. He's like I genuinely really enjoy it. I'm like, fair enough.
That's pretty
Because I
good.
don't have to, bro. And I was like, but this is kind of what we're looking at as expect, and especially nowadays in our generation, this is what we all expect, or this is like what we all look for.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Okay, if I'm a boss, right, and I have a company and my employees are putting, because a lot of the times you don't clock out when you leave work.
Yeah.
A lot of the
Yeah,
times
right,
you're
right.
going home and you're doing extra work. And of course, no one's like standing there behind you being like, yo, you have to work when you get home. But the deadlines that you have to meet, if I'm not working at home, I'm not meeting
Yes,
these deadlines.
100%.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
going to
kinda
be,
crazy.
I'm not going to be efficient, right? So they know what they're doing, these bosses. Like they're setting these expectations, these deadlines for you to do. So now I'm carrying my work and I'm having to take that home with me, right? So when you say, oh, like they're not expected, yes, we get a salary for it, but I'm getting a salary to do my work from 9 to 3 or 9 to 5. However, now I'm doing work outside of those hours. Like, I expect you to take care of me a little bit. Obviously, I'm not asking, pay for a trip for me to go somewhere or do something like that. But it's like, oh, here's an appreciation because I know that you go above and beyond. Because imagine if everyone's like, all right, I'm going to clock off, 9 to 5. That's it. I'm not doing any extra work. Deadlines wouldn't be met. They actually wouldn't be met.
Do people actually work after the clock off?
People do.
There is people that do
People
that.
do.
I think honestly, I think there are companies that
I know this
assume there are people that are gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there are people within the company that they're like, this person will do it. You know what I mean? Because there's some people that are like, yo, 5 o'clock, I'm out.
I'll pick it
I'll
up.
pick
Yeah.
it up.
And they get respected, to be honest. Like people will
They-
go, you know what?
They get tolerated, bro.
I don't know, man. I think they're the ones that end up in the more senior positions quicker.
Jeez.
Because it's like they make it clear, like, yo, I'm here. I'll get what I need to get done, but I'm not being pushed over, right? And so they're the more likely the ones to speak up. They're more likely the ones, whatever, be louder, get recognized, right? There's always the people that will be like, I'll just wait till 7.
And
Whenever
get
I
stuff
see that,
done.
I'm just like,
bro, they can't make you do
you know,
that.
the world is not gonna stop if this deadline isn't met. It really won't. There's almost nothing in this world, and if there is, then it's probably a job serious enough that you'll get paid overtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
if you don't
they're
pay me
not
overtime, then
paying you overtime,
You go to the union.
yeah, Ma will be there in line with you. Because I know a bunch of people that is kind of how they move with work. I'm like,
Yeah.
and for me, when I was at my consulting job, I was getting packed up
Yeah.
because timelines are timelines in that type of a place. And like, it doesn't, those timelines don't care if you've got beach volleyball with your friends
Yeah.
later on, bro, because the TGA needs this submission on this time, or this business partner in Hong Kong needs you to send that file or whatever, and it like in there it says, and I need it by close of business for their time or something. You know what I mean? Like all this stuff. I'm like, unless that's an expectation or it's been presented as that, and then you get paid for that, then that's calm. Especially in consulting, you bill your time, so it's kind of all right with that. But then the people that are working in these ones where it's like the time frame is just
Architecture firm.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're doing in these shifts where the cleaners even said bye.
Yeah.
That's a madness, bro. But a lot of people, that's how they kind of
But
move
I heard
right
that, I
now.
was like,
they
wow,
do
man. It really is out there. I guess it kind of makes sense in a way, especially it's more of those project-based type of stuff, right? Like architecture, I think that's one. I know one of my friends is working in a law firm. That was also another big one as well.
I'll throw up, bro.
Yeah.
I need
like,
this
literally like
1,600 page thing read.
9 p.m. I called him 9 p.m. He's like, yeah, I just
On a
wrapped up.
Friday even. Yeah.
Bro, at 9 p.m. and he was meant to clock out like 3-4 hours ago. But it's one of those where it's like, if I actually don't have this sort of by then, Monday is gonna look tough. Yeah.
But if you look at it on the other way, if he's getting, free lunch, if he's getting holidays paid for, if he's getting bonuses, working till 9, he might be okay with that though, because he knows, okay, the company's taking care of me. They value my work. They value what I do. Whereas if you're not getting any of that and you're still expected, but without being expected to stay back till 9, like that's wild, man. That's actually wild.
Yeah, maybe there's a bit of a balance there. Yeah, if you do stay till then, yeah, you're right. But if they're really taking care of you,
For celebrities, it's different because you mentioned celebrities. Celebrities, the fans, the people who consume their stuff are the reason why they are there. That's why there's that expectation of like when something goes on or when something happens, we expect you to respond. We expect you to, come and save the community or do something for the community because the people are actually putting you there.
like, we'll put you there.
That's a massive thing, but it's also like, I think celebrity is such an exorbitant amount of wealth. Like it is not proportional to your
To the effort.
input, right?
That's a bit, and it's funny that's a bit wild to say.
It's true though, right? Like as in,
Celebrity will tell you it's not true. Though.
but an honest celebrity will, right? Like let's take a footballer, right?
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm like, yep, I'm the type of person, I believe you are worth a $200 million contract.
Yeah.
I genuinely
They're working for it.
Not even that, just because it's
Training?
scarce. It's
Okay.
supply demand. That's how this stuff works, right? That's basic economics. There's less positions of this, and so many people want it. If you make it, you deserve everything
big
that it
pie for
comes
not
with.
too many people.
That's exactly.
And if you
right?
perform,
But at the end of the day, you cannot say that going training 5 or 6 times a week and having 2 or 3 games a week.
Eating healthy, gosh.
But they don't even have to do that. It depends on the team. There's some stories of coaches that are very, very strict.
Yeah.
Right? Like I think England's coach years ago was like, nobody can have butter.
Yo, that's some dry toast, man.
Literally, no butter, no ketchup. Right?
Oh, not the glizzy.
And then,
Because it just
but then
doesn't
there's
like it.
some where it's like, yeah, we know that this guy's having Skittles all the time. We don't care. You know? But you cannot tell me that is more tiring than a nurse that works in the emergency department, or you know what I mean? Like there's nothing about it. So I think because it's so exorbitant and it's so hard to fathom, what we go is like, I think at its core, we have values that we go, this is what a good person is, right? And so a good person is someone who helps other people, right? And then it goes into, more like niche levels, but I think it's like generally we go like a celebrity should help the world, right? Because you have that kind of money.
And influence.
And then if you're here's an example, like if you're a celebrity from a minority, you probably should speak up on behalf of your minority, right? Hence why, like, let's say Khaled. Khaled's a great example of someone where everyone's like, you're a bit of a goose, man. Like,
where are you? Yeah.
like there's like literally like you're from this place, and that's what you always claimed, and it's like you've actually like to an extent, like Arabs don't make up a big market of America in terms of consuming stuff, but it's like they did support. You know what I mean? It's like it's rare that we get somebody on that level, right? Especially in like English context, English speaking context. But then it's like the fact you've said nothing at all is like, no, we genuinely have an expectation from you.
Yeah.
Right. And our expectation is justified. I don't think this thing of like we shouldn't expect anything from anyone is true. No, that's stupid. We should expect things from people.
But if they put themselves in that position though.
In the entertainment
I don't think in
industry?
entertainment you ever put especially entertainment. Sport is a little different because it's your work.
Because it's your work. You put in that effort.
Entertainment, I genuinely think a lot of it is like you have put in work. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But it's like if we weren't the ones requesting for you to spin this track, if we weren't the ones requesting for you to this, all this stuff, you're not hitting that echelon.
So then what you're saying then is like they don't actively, because now what you're trying to ask is like, if you don't actively put yourself into that position of influence, but let's say people have lifted you up to that, right? Because we've consumed, we've tapped in. Are we? Do you know? It's that whole thing of like, you know,
that's a great point. All right, so there are celebrities out there which are like
they project that.
I'll give you an example.
You know,
Frank Ocean doesn't talk about much. In fact, he's barely celebrity, right? He kind of just does music and disappears, right? If something happens around the world and Frank Ocean doesn't say much, I don't think much of it.
Yeah, check
right?
it for him.
Because it's like you don't say much in general.
Yeah.
But if you're someone who is in the mix all the time, is available for every photo opportunity, has an opinion on almost everything, all this kind of stuff, whatnot, then it's like, wait, why are you not doing things for people? You know what I mean? Like, because it's like now you are really beyond even your craft. You're existing off the strength of people paying attention to you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, and then that's where it's like, I would be totally understandable if like you're, I don't know, take any, like not even massive people. Like let's say these rappers that are like always like this club appearance, flexing their jewelry, talking about
NLE.
this. What?
Let's use NLE.
That's a good example, right? And it's like, you would know his tweets about, I don't know, let's say a Ruby Rose or all these other characters and whatnot, all this kind of stuff. You'd be like, come Thanksgiving time, yeah, I kind of do expect you to do a 10,000 turkey drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's fair to expect that from
a
you.
bit more from them.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is fair to expect things from celebrities who we actually sort of we put you on that level.
It's fair to expect people to give back.
Especially
Especially when they've been blessed to
by the people.
a big amount.
Yeah.
By the people,
By the
but
people.
also like just in general.
Yeah, I think it's hard to expect that from people who put themselves in that position, regardless of what people think of them, right? And that's where you said athletes, yeah. So, for example, like LeBron James, like I think a lot of people do expect stuff from him as well, like giving back to where he came from and all that sort of stuff, right? But reality, if he did it himself, which he did do it himself, he didn't have to do any of that. You know what I mean? Because he did it himself. His talent spec for it, his hard work, and the NBA gave him that contract, right? So regardless, there's nothing that we could have done.
That could have helped.
Yeah, he is an
LeBron
employee.
James.
But there's nothing
Yeah.
but there's nothing that we could have done that would change the extension of the contract that we'll get. The franchise is saying, oh, there's only one aspect, which is them buying his jersey. But even then,
But then again, they're buying his jersey because he's putting up numbers because of the time that
because
he
you're putting numbers
puts in the gym.
So,
Okay, but
so I'm so good that you can't ignore me.
so in that example there of that type of an individual, because now let's apply that, move it away from LeBron James because he does do this and we can see it. So if we think of someone, it's hard to think of someone that's not. Let's go like, I want to say maybe like let me say, like Derek Rose or
Okay, yeah.
Stuff because we don't know what these guys do.
what they're actually fully up to. Yeah, but if that's the case, then
D
it's
Rose does a lot
easier.
for Chicago, I'm pretty sure.
What is it?
He does a lot for Chicago.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
pretty
pretend we
sure.
don't
Let's
know
say he
that
doesn't. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Let's say doesn't.
D
Yeah.
Rose, yeah. Again, put in work, grinding. You're getting money because of your effort, right?
Okay,
and now
yeah.
you're on top of your game.
Right.
As the people that watch this, are we like, okay, now D Rose, you made it. What do you do for community? Like, I see how we're saying it's different when people elevate you, and then now there's an expectation that we should. But you're almost saying a blanket expectation
Well, I think
on anyone that shoots the
again
person.
because it's such an it's an
It's unreal.
exorbitant. It's
Yeah.
exactly like these figures are not normal whatsoever, right? And it's like we're not saying that you shouldn't live in the mansion or you shouldn't whatever, but it's like I think expecting people to be good humans is a fair thing. Because in my mind, like if someone goes, "Nah, I don't really want to do anything," I'm like, that's a bit sick.
But to what extent as well? Because it could be like I retired my parents, I gave my brother's job. Like, you know, like that's the extent that I'm going and I'm happy with that. I put myself in that position. My family put myself in that position.
It is hard because a lot of the time celebrities will be like,
You know.
"Oh, I'm doing stuff in the background," you know,
Yeah, which is true. We don't know everything.
Exactly, we don't know everything, and that's why it's hard to kind of be like, "Oh, you don't do this, you don't," and that's why this whole like TikTok cancellation thing that's going on, where they're trying to like cancel celebrities because they haven't spoken out on certain issues that are going on. And then some celebrities, you know, they'll come out and they'll be like, "Well, I've actually been donating this amount of my, you know, salary or whatever I make every single year," but you guys just don't know that, because if I put that out there, now you guys are going to be like, "Oh, you know, why you," You're like, you know, when people say,
Yeah.
"Oh, this is what I'm doing and this
Like,
is
why
what
you
I'm doing," they're
telling
like,
us
"Okay,
that?
so why are you putting that out there? Like,
Yeah.
can't you just do things without having to like let us know that you're doing it, blah, blah,
See,
blah." So
this is where it comes back to my thing of like doing something with a lasting effect where you are empowering people is the best way. Because it's like no one's gonna look at it as like, "Oh my God, look at the way this guy's flexing or this girl's
Flexing,
flexing."
yeah.
If I brought 7,000 jobs to the city, it's like, well, you're gonna have to know that I'm bringing these jobs to the city.
yeah.
But it's like I'm really bringing 7,000 jobs to the city. You know what I mean? Like it's very different to like me just tweeting, "Yep, just gave away $7 million." Like, okay,
Yeah.
like that's a bit. You know?
But even if they come and say I just gave 7,000 people a job.
Depends on how you frame it. I thank God for this position and my
Literally.
ability to
Yeah.
be able to. It's PR.
Because even those videos where those guys will give money to the homeless and do all that sort of stuff, they'll come to say, "Wow, that's so good, but why'd you have to record it?" Right? "Oh, wow, that's so good, but why?" Boom. Like, do you know what I mean?
I guess
So
I see
that-
the difference in those kind of activities.
yeah, there is a bit of a
where
difference,
there's one that's
obviously.
like almost like an empowering, and then there's like
And one was like, "Hey,
Big Mill?
I'm gonna go
No,
give
I'm
money."
talking about Big Mill.
No, because all right,
I get that, I get
take
that.
the Jay-Z Brooklyn Nets thing. Like, if he walked up to somebody working at the arena and was like, "Aren't you glad I gave you this job?" I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Dude's there with the sweeper in hand.
Mr. Z, where is the spray?
It's mad, bro. Literally.
But this expectation thing is there now,
Yeah.
apparently. Because, as Mao said, now the community have come together to have this thing that's called blocking celebrities.
Yeah.
Where they literally go, "All right, we celebrities not doing anything right now." And so their mind is, we've given them that platform. We've actually put them in that position. We're the one that's buying their tickets, like Taylor Swift. We're the one that's buying her tickets. We're the one that's doing this, supporting, watching her videos, whatever it is, right? And then now it's like, "Oh, Taylor Swift is not doing anything. All right, guys, Taylor Swift is the next celebrity we're going after." And
All right,
literally,
let's look into that. Then,
and
yeah.
literally trying to drop their
following
followers
count.
on TikTok, on Instagram. Kim K
mad.
lost like 20 million. Yeah.
20 million.
Yeah.
a lot.
According to Thing, I was watching it. Yeah, they're like, "Okay, cool. Who's next?" I don't know about the other
punching
celebrities.
the air.
They had a whole list. So like Will Smith was up there as well. Again, I don't know the exact, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't look into in terms of like the actual purpose, but yeah, it was along the lines of, "You guys are not doing anything for us, and we put you guys in that position. So we're gonna bring you back down."
Yeah.
Right. So which is very interesting to go. I don't know how much it actually affects those people, like the Kim K, the Will Smith, Taylor Swift.
Like, where does it hit them?
But I think the influences,
Yeah,
like
it's
let's
happening to the influencers
yeah, now it's going
a
to the
lot.
influences, which is crazy because
Yeah.
the influencers actually sort of depend on this.
on those
Of course.
numbers. all
Those
that,
numbers
yeah.
are-
Like, that's their
followers,
job,
the-
to have high numbers
high
and high
numbers, yeah.
interaction.
So, which is we'll see where that goes. But
Yeah.
I don't even know where that came from.
What you about to say?
Well, I mean, like, no, the only thing, like, when it comes to, like, influence and stuff, I think that's where hopefully it turns the tide where like people can actually create audiences that are real.
Like real community.
Real
around
communities
Okay.
that actually like them and actually support them. And I think like there's, especially with, for me, I'm like, comedians do this the best where it's like,
Yeah.
they are saying pretty wild stuff a lot of the time, right? All in the name of fun, right? I genuinely think 90% of the stuff is not stuff they believe, right? Some of it might be stuff they believe, right? But it's like, you are never going to alienate your core following. You know what I mean? You will upset people outside of your sphere, but it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And so I think there's a lot of the influence, especially the stuff that make really transactional stuff, like you see it, it's gone kind of thing. Like those guys just have fickle fan bases that don't, like, are not actually tapped in with this person. You know what I mean? And I think that's why it's like, it becomes easy to call them out because you don't actually care about them, all that kind of thing, whatnot. And I think that just honestly goes to this thing of like, internet made it really easy to become famous, but it also made it really cheap to be famous.
Yeah, just take.
You
that
know
away
what I
from
mean?
you.
Where it's like, we don't actually like you.
Yeah. I just like the video that you posted.
Yeah. And if you
I'm
keep
following
giving
you
me what
because
I
of
like,
that.
I'll like
Yeah.
you. But as
Until
soon
you
as I
don't.
realize I don't like you,
Then
nah,
I'm
I'm
out.
good.
Yeah.
I think that block listing is super like funny. I think it's I'm in two minds of it, because I'm like, damn, it's kind of sad that all right, we just band together and we're like, all right, pitchforks. It's funny though, because this is our generation's version of pitchforks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where we used to, if this person's a witch, we're pulling up to her barn and we're all grabbing her out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now all it is all right, TikTok, boom, 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 boom.
Block.
Everyone, this is the block list. This is the next person that we're getting down, and because of X, Y, Z. And you know, I think about this comment that you typically see on like whenever people like do something like super dope within their community, or like it's a funny piece of content, and then everyone's like, "Yo, we made the right person famous." And I always even say that a lot of the time myself when I look at like certain people, and I'm like, I see what they're doing, I see the type of content they put out,
Yeah.
and I'll say to my a bunch of times like, I'm so happy this person is in the position
It's
that they are,
yeah.
because they're a light, or like they bring something different, or like it looks like there's substance beneath whatever it is that they're representing or whatnot, right?
Good heart, clean heart.
Clean-hearted, right? And I was gonna give an example, but
Keith Lee.
I was even gonna more say like
Good
Mr.
lad.
Beast, Kai Cenat.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
those
like
guys,
I'm like, I like that.
Keith Lee's cool. I like him.
I don't tap in, so I'm
yeah.
not too sure
Please
what
don't
Keith Lee's
say
up to.
anything.
No, I like him.
I thought you were going to say
Don't
something
say
about him.
anything.
I said, leave that man.
Start a new block list there right now.
What's that big restaurant? The chain, the Mexican.
Taco Bell.
In Australia or
No, in the US,
Taco Bell?
bro. He got them on skates right now.
Oh, Chipotle?
Yeah,
You say some stuff?
yeah. He said some stuff, bro.
Because they didn't pay him or whatever. They didn't want to pay him properly for that.
No, it was like the portion of the food,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, I saw this.
No, because everyone goes, hold on. I think
Hold
you're
on,
right.
You might be onto something.
Yeah,
But okay, that's another
Yeah.
example of how easy the block list expands
yeah,
everything.
'cause
Now everyone else is on their picture.
everyone
Like, you
else
know
is
what?
like-
I need more chips, or I need more
No,
tacos.
literally, what was it? It was like if somebody comes into the store and they like put and like a fuller spoon of everything.
Yeah.
If they look like the type to complain or something like that.
Or just like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, literally. Like that's what they said. That's what they said. Like to all the things.
That
yeah.
is so
Oh,
bad, bro.
yeah, bro. That was quite interesting because now everyone was like, because now everyone's even making videos where they would go and then they'd order and they would see. Because one time was like, "Oh, can I get some chicken?" The guy added the chicken. He's like, "Can I get a little bit more?" Yeah, that's extra $5. No, that's what I meant. Like, can you can you just make a full?
Can you just fill the spoon?
Just give me a full spoon.
That's why the two meat, one rice or noodle people will never go out of business,
bro,
bro, because they be
definitely.
fighting the container to close it to you. The
feel
Chinese
it.
takeaways,
Yeah.
they be doing this
That's why
one.
they'll never be out of
and they have the
business.
best technique.
Nah.
None of us could ever close a lid like that the way they do, bro. Never mind.
Sauce on the side.
Sauce is on the side, but they
Oh,
wipe it up
yeah,
easy. They got us, bro, down. Bro, what do you do to them?
I got excited, but yeah, you get me.
This whole listing is interesting because I mean, okay, you think about that girl, Leah Halton, who
yeah.
she did this. She was
Yeah,
singing
yeah.
Song.
the
These
praise
ones?
jar in the morning,
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah,
And then
40
everyone's
million
like,
or
"Oh,
something.
why is this?" I don't know what she was on beforehand. Like, I wish I actually looked at it at the time. But she's
She was
like,
doing
got
numbers,
numbers
by
now,
like
yeah?
5 million before.
Serious numbers now, right? And I was looking at them, I'm like, bro, how the heck did we make this person?
That one it still doesn't make sense. To me.
Okay.
Actually, doesn't.
No, do you know what he did? Because real quick, how it started, obviously the numbers was blowing up. And then people just
Because
trying to
of
make
attention,
it.
yeah.
People just now is like, hey, let's actually push this forward to be the most liked video.
Crazy.
Or the most viewed video.
But this is what I'm even thinking, yeah, because I now look at the types of people that people are trying to bring down and whatnot. And like, personally as an individual who I don't like to hear noise or at least see the people in front of me that I feel like they just add noise to the mix.
Yeah.
So either what they promote is actually quite bad or what they stand for is a bit detrimental. You know what I mean? Like people that are like, there's actually some harm in the fact that you have celebrity or that a lot of people pay attention to what you do or what you put out, what you say. So I'm not necessarily mad at this whole kind of like structure of the fact that people band together and then we just strip this down from people. Like I kind of like it in that sense there. Because for me personally, what that looks like in my life is like obviously just not following people that I'm like, bro, you just actually you're bad for my soul or something like that. Or like what I see you doing on a regular or how you just all this kind of stuff. What you say, I'm like, bro, it's actually like it's not what's the word? Edifying.
Fruitful, yeah.
It's not fruitful, it's not edifying, bro. What's that thing? Whatever is good, whatever is noble, whatever's like of good report, think about these things.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, when I see you or when I see what you put out there, I'm like, bro, I don't want young people, I don't want my sisters to see
Thinking
and
this
hear
is
what you stand
dope.
for, what you
Yeah.
put out. I'm like,
Yeah.
I would rather these dope voices and these dope influence coming out. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, I'm in two minds of it because I'm like, damn, it's kind of sad that we just get around each other because we can do that to the wrong person sometimes. Do you know? It can be maybe something was misinterpreted, but things happen so fast online
But okay,
that they get brought down.
Yeah.
They lose that deal. They, for example,
Yeah.
it's kind of crazy, but what's the guy, man? Michael B. Jordan punch him up the freaking what's his
his
name, bro?
co-star?
The co-star. What's Donnie's name?
his name.
Washington? No.
No.
Oh my
Jonathan
gosh.
Mayers. Jonathan
Yeah.
Majors.
Jonathan Majors, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like Disney's already dropped him, and then the ruling from the
that is really scary.
from the what do you call it is the hearing, like the what's that thing called when you go to court, bro? From the case
Yeah.
is not guilty.
Yeah.
You know what
But
I
he
mean?
lost all his deals.
But all the deals are gone. So I'm like, on social media, that happens a whole lot quicker.
Yeah,
and
it
that
does.
also gets amplified because of social media, and now it feeds into our legal stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's why I'm caught up in between. Like, it's dope because we can silence a lot of negativity, but then you can bring down.
But at the same time, you could bring down the wrong
monitors
person.
this? Who monitors us?
You're right.
Who's in charge of looking
Like
out
you
for
actually
it?
don't know my life. You actually don't know what actually goes on. I think even a big one was the whole Cassie and P Diddy situation as well, where when Cassie, because she even made a statement, because she was saying this for time, but I think people were just like I don't know, I don't really want to believe it straight away, you know, because that's what was happening. And then she when she came out, she was just basically saying, you know, thanks for all the support, blah blah blah, but also on a vibe of, hey, when someone says something, let's believe what they're saying, right? Because that's what I had to go through. So, because you're right in that sense. What if people were trying to cancel Diddy for hearing stuff like that, but end up being something else?
No, yeah.
Yeah, and then I lost all his deals, but that's not the case.
But
It's
right
different.
now, right now,
He's-
definitely,
he is.
definitely
you get,
want him to.
but
yeah.
we get the
Guilty of
idea
that.
of that, you know.
It's even just the world of celebrity is just so just fun. It's clearly so made up.
It's fickle.
And no one knows what influence actually is. And I think you said that about how Americans think that they're the center of the world. It's also because one, we've just only
Well,
very
to be fair, in entertainment, they have been.
exactly. So
Yeah,
I'm saying
yeah.
only very recently have we started to remove the whole thinking of exalting Hollywood celebrities as the even America as a concept too.
I think
Like
we just stopped identifying with it so much.
But
Or we got
only that.
options to identify
Yeah, we've
with.
got bigger options now to identify
Identify,
with,
yeah.
and like, I mean, we've got obviously what
Closer
was 13.
options.
closer options to that
Closer
represent,
options.
even
Like
whether it might be
to us culturally, may not even be where we grew up or whatever, but it's like just culturally closer to us.
Yeah.
Hundo, bro. So
yeah.
I mean, this one kills me
Yeah.
about Coco Jones.
Yeah.
What the heck?
What was it? Was she in the interview?
So basically, she's in an interview and she says,
Oh,
like, I love Afrobeats, blah, blah, blah. Like, there's this really dope artist, Ayra Starr. She's amazing. She's going to be a star one day. And
Then
then,
start one day.
Yeah, and then people are like obviously looking at like numbers and whatnot. And they're like, Ayra Starr's a much bigger artist than you.
Yeah, she's already a star.
I mean, Spotify, Coco Jones had 2.3 million monthly listeners.
no way.
Pretty crazy, yeah. And then Ayra Starr had 31 million.
See, okay,
What?
good. I want to hear what you guys think.
About that?
But wait,
All of it.
what was the comments? Was people like, what was happening there?
Everyone was basically like, she's much bigger than you are. Like, why are you saying that she can
Why
be a
say
star?
she is-
For
What's
sure.
that
And
one
that's
there?
the facts. But in terms of looking into meaning of what she said, I don't think there was any ill intent, obviously. or anything like
surely
that.
not.
No little sis kind of
Yeah.
moment.
Probably
It's
she
just the
didn't know.
fact that, they're so insulated in America and even celebrity as a whole. It's because it's for one, it's been so fake. And as in what a celebrity can be.
Yeah.
The whole Hollywood lifestyle, whatnot, has only literally existed in America for the most part, right? And they're just insulated from what the heck else is going around the world. People that are building real community as well and doing up numbers in countries that have, countries. Because we're even looking at, like a lot of this exists in America, all right? America, USA, North America, the continent, right? But then you've got stars that are in other continents that have countries that have bigger population than the whole of North American continent. And they're thinking that they're going to be the biggest people in the world. I think in the world that we've all lifted up for the longest part, but now they're starting to realize, there's actually a whole bigger space out here, bro. I think it was DJ Drama that was saying it on an interview recently, and he's like, I forgot who it was that he said he saw, but he was in a room in a space and whatnot, and he's chilling, and he saw like some like Afrobeats artist walking in, and everyone's like, the whole room shifted. It's not even a name that I like really know, but the whole room shifted because this person kind of came in. He's like, who the heck is this brother? Like, I have no idea who this is. But that's just how unaware that they are to the fact that the rest of the world is moving, you know what I mean?
It's very hard because Ayra Starr, Coco Jones, which is weird because I feel like people will still recognize.
I don't
Coco
think she was.
Jones
I
more.
feel like she wasn't comparing her to. Obviously, she's not
Obviously
comparing
not.
her to herself.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
more on like a.
Yeah,
She's obviously amazing and she's
She'll be
doing
a star.
great, but
Yeah.
like she has potential to be.
That's
incredible.
exactly how I
think that's
assumed
what
it would be.
is,
Because
yeah.
I don't think any Americans at this point are unaware, especially within the music
Surely
industry,
not.
are unaware. No,
I've
of
been hearing
how
that
big
way too
Afrobeats
much.
is. That's impossible.
But what do you about
Nah,
Starr? Like, I'm
nah,
looking at 31
very, very
million
That
though.
insulated.
it's
still,
impossible,
bro.
especially you're talking a writer like Coco Jones.
Yeah.
She writes songs for people. She's aware of
She
music.
has to know.
She's not gonna be like, oh, this like, because let's be honest, like I will look at a young footballer, Kobe Mainu, and I'll be like, this guy's gonna be a star. 18 years old, is killing it for Manchester United. He's gonna start for England in the Euros, right? Doesn't mean I'm looking down at him. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, this guy's amazing,
You're like,
and
you have
he's
so
gonna
much
be
more
a
potential.
star.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I think it's just funny when it's like, no, they're a star right now, dog.
Yeah, I think that's
they're
what people
doing
are
up-
saying.
They're doing up bits right now.
They say, yeah, they actually.
Would you say she's a star?
Stars in her name, bro.
Ayra Starr.
Hey, but I think it depends.
Herb is in G Herbo's name. Is he a Herb?
He's gonna be is he a pothead?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think it just depends on what people mean by star.
That's because I'm like, to me, when I think like, okay, think of an Afrobeat star. Who's the first person that comes to your mind?
Burner Boy.
Ayra Starr. I'm sorry.
But I get you. Like,
She's not on that level.
She's not on that
She's
level.
not on David's level. She's not on Wizkid's
even
level.
America,
She's not,
star
Who was
is
it?
like the Beyonce. And
Oh, you're
blah,
saying
blah,
she's
blah.
not. Ayra Starr's not on.
she's not on that level
Yeah, yeah,
yet.
yeah. And I
I think
think
she
that's what she's
can
saying.
be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Of course.
they're loving her now that they're eating her up. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's doing bits. Do you know what I'm saying? What are you
No, okay, but I get it. Because a star is like you're actually like headlining places. You're killing. You're selling out. If that sort of makes sense.
I wonder if Coco Jones thinks
you
she's
know.
a
So
star.
example, if she was to do,
Definitely doesn't think she's a star.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying.
'cause, yeah.
100% she doesn't think she's a star.
Yeah. Okay.
Because even if you think about it, Promised Land, like last year, Ayra Starr wasn't a headliner.
She was on the village stage.
She was, yeah, but she got moved there. But even like when they were actually promoting it, she wasn't like the headliner was Davido. That's a star.
Yeah. But Commas wasn't out yet.
Lauren Hill. That's a star.
No, you're right. It's a matter of time. I don't
Yeah,
think
Yeah,
she's.
she's still new. Not new, but like she's still
But she
like
will be a star.
compared to a few others. The ones that are stars. If we're looking at like, okay, who's a star? Like
A star
female
can
star.
sell out in any country they go to.
Dope.
Wizkid can go sell out shows in Sweden right now.
Madness, bro.
Yeah.
Crazy. Our star can sell out there.
Is Omalay a star?
That's just your
No.
king, bro.
No,
He's a
Omalay
great
is not-
artist, but he's
good.
not a star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he gets there though.
It's very, yeah. Master hopefully gets there. All right, Coco. It's very, I think, because I was gonna say I've even been listening. I don't know if you said you listened to this pod before as well. The Rise and Fall of Mars Hill.
Ages ago.
Did you say you listened to it? Yeah. I was like, I'm pretty sure Noah said this. So I've been listening to it recently, and they said something really dope in it. I guess context. Mars Hill was a church. When did they
Seattle.
Yeah, in Seattle, and I think it closed. Was it 2014?
Collapsed.
Yeah, it collapsed in 2014.
2013 finally, I think. But like
and
it was shaky for a while.
For a while, shaky. Lead pastor, Mark Driscoll, left essentially, and then everyone was shook. It's a good pod, very interesting to listen to. I like the sound design, all that.
Yeah, it's really well done.
But they said something really interesting there, where it's like, this is in the line of celebrity pastors, where they're like, we have a problem as humans, as society, as this world, that we elevate people for their charisma before we get to analyze their character. And I've just been like, that is mad interesting. So we now look at like a lot of people that are talented and whatnot, or people that are killing as celebrities, or even sticking with the celebrity pastor angle of things. We it's very easy to get captivated onto seeing someone perform their art, right? And now we never interrogate or look into what that kind of person actually stands for or who they are, right? Because sometimes it can be very different from the art that's being portrayed itself. Like, you know, there's people that they're like, their music is very, let's say it's very sexual or something. And then the most mesquite person, or they're quiet, or they're shy, socially awkward, whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard to gauge who they actually are, right? Just from looking at the art that's put out or whatever. So we look at our artists that are getting propelled, you know, sports stars being propelled. And then now we get angry and mad when we're expecting a certain time for them to now stand up for something or speak up. And then it's like, yo, they were never that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
This person never represented this.
Yeah.
This person never held this type of characteristics within them. And now, even on the pastor one, you know, they saying the catchiest things. It's where there's so many different factors that even, it's very interesting it's probably a conversation for a whole other day. It would be crazy. But it's very interesting to look at how many factors even go into how mega churches come about and why you have these big names that everyone looks at, right?
Yeah.
But these guys getting propelled because, the punchy message, the edgy, the it's really, it's emotive, it's hitting this. And then something happens and then we're like, oh my days, this image that I've had of you is, what happened? Where this come from? It's like,
that's who I
might have actually been who I've been the whole time. But I was elevated because of this.
I think it's tough because charisma is a gift. Good character is not a gift.
Yeah.
Okay. And so, of course, you're always going to be impressed by the gift because good character can only reveal itself over time. Right? Like the first time I meet you, I don't know that you have good character, but I will know that you're a confident man.
Yeah.
You know?
I hear that.
And so I think whether in celebrity or in pastoralship, it's like you require that amount of time for that to expose itself in either direction. And in a weird way, good character doesn't expose itself in the same way bad character does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Good character is known through closeness.
Yeah.
Bad character is known through rumors.
But even like good character is like sometimes the evidence of good character is the absence of bad
decisions or whatever. Yes.
So it's like you're not even checking for that most times, you know what I mean? But I guess what that exposes now though is how fickle this construct is then.
Well,
do you know what I'm saying?
What's it based on? Because it's like, what else are we meant to elevate you, so to speak, based on? Do you know what I mean? Like I can see, okay, let's do the church example. It's like, if I'm going to make somebody a pastor, as a pastor, I should know that they have good character. Yeah. So I should have spent a decent amount of time with them.
You'd hope.
Right?
Yeah.
But as a congregant, I'm just
like
going to trust that you're good and then prove me right or wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the first thing I'm going to see is, oh, shoot, that message was dope. That message, whatever. And I think that's where how do mega churches exist or thrive or whatever. It's like, these guys are genuinely talented. They're incredible speakers. Some of them are amazing preachers, and some of them are also, on top of being amazing speakers, actually good at breaking down the word. You know what I mean? But it's because there's such a distance between them and the person listening, right? Like in terms of, there's no proximity there. Like there are not many people within the church that are close to the senior pastors. Probably just the staff, and even amongst it's like at a mega church, like it's only really this
stuff in the city. That
But this is always how it goes. It'll be like the daughter marries a guy, and then the guy's the youth pastor, and then now they're close to each other, and then my God, I have stories on this stuff.
Of course.
I have stories on this stuff. Yeah, but it's like, it is all nepotism.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like which another time I remember hearing another pastor talk about this. He's like, we need to stop making like the next senior pastor the pastor's son.
Because we're doing up Levites.
Bro, like we just think
We're
like
just
it's in
doing
the
up child
bloodline, yeah? Like it's stupid. And there's this guy that's been a faithful servant for years and loves the community and everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like your son just drums. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like thank God for his gift, but
Hey,
you
that's
shouldn't
nice.
be preaching.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, so where were we? This went many roads.
So this is
Started with
nepotism right
distance.
now, but this is the
Cosmetic
distance as
character.
well as
so
how we
yeah, so
elevate.
because of the distance, you almost never get a chance to
I don't know.
test the characters, so to speak, right? And then the first time you hear of it going
Wrong.
bad character is they've done something wrong, and you only hear from it from a distance as well. So it's easy to cast judgment, right? We've been victims to that one, right? Let's just be objective here, guys. All right, but then it's also like.
I've been wanting to spill the beans
Yeah,
so bad.
so
Not yet,
bad.
please.
You know, but it, yeah, that's genuinely what it is, and it's like you never get an opportunity to clear up like that and all that. But then I guess it's tough. I guess depends. I don't know if I don't dislike the mega church concept, but I don't like it. I know I couldn't attend one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Is that
I
'cause
think-
you want to have that relationship.
but I also think like at the end of the day, man is man, and it's like they really could have good character, but it's just like they made one bad decision.
Yeah.
I think now, obviously, you are judged more harshly by
a
God
larger
and by
scale.
God's people,
Yeah.
you know, and at a larger scale, yeah. So it's like you would hope that your character can sustain you, but then it's like I think it's tough to just always like every bad decision be like this person has bad character.
Yeah.
Oh no, man.
Now, if you do it for months
Oh,
and keep preaching
obviously.
and
Months,
keep going,
that's-
you know what I
that's
mean?
who you are,
Yeah,
man.
like it's a bit different, or it's like certain things we find like despicable and whatnot. It's like fair enough, but
Yeah. I mean, you're on a cooling off period with me. That's a typical guy.
Yeah, I like that.
You look pretty bad for now.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's maybe sort this out.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong a little bit. I was gonna say something, bro. Yeah, I was gonna. I think even when I just hear from this is like would benefit so much more as people, as like a society, whatnot, if we kind of become a lot better judges of like character in this sense, or even just for people to now. Let's remove society out of this because it's too hard to kind of think about that on the grand scale. But individual lives, bro, I think so many people don't even take account of the type of noise that they even allow to enter into their, what do you call it, man? Into their sphere, into their lens or whatnot. And people are now gripping and holding onto the words of certain people, certain celebrities, and then now they're proven so
wrong with
wrong.
that.
Like, I hear what you mean about the distance part, but I wonder if there's a little bit of work that can be done on the consumer side to just take a step back a little bit and even just analyze who do you even want to hear from and why, or like, you know, what's the point? Because I feel like a lot of us, for one, celebrities are not people that we follow, even like let's think about it on like social media for that scale at least.
with age though, I think it decreases in general.
Yeah,
I think most
but-
people it's like life just gets too busy and too real, and you're like, why? I don't have the time to.
But it's funny though, most people are busy, but yet
we know a lot of information.
yeah, that still kind of consumes them a little bit sometimes, or kind of occupies their mind, or it's crazy, man. It's very, very, very mad. But interesting one, man.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
Did you want to
We-
do what?
Now I was gonna say we've got a segment that's coming back. You got
Oh,
your-
the way-
Yo, trying to.
Oh, you there's no way.
Yeah. No, there is.
There is.
yeah, okay.
Walk one for that.
Cool, cool.
I'm excited to hear that.
How far? What about that? The stat screenshots, because you just sent a flurry of. I don't know if that's for
Yeah,
today
yeah,
or
Oh,
not.
we can do that today.
Yeah.
I love these things
'Cause
that
this
are
is
like just
crazy.
random facts or whatever, and they just spin my mind. And so there was someone that had tweeted about. Oh, sorry, this was Reddit. It was like, "What is your F off? There's no way that's true fact or stat."
Real quick, even on that, I'm so mad at myself that I don't think of these threads.
yeah.
My claim to
Like, who
fame
thinks of these,
will be
bro?
the one
Oh, I have another one so good.
that
but
you
yeah.
have that you.
No.
I thought you had a claim to fame, bro. I was so
no,
happy
no,
for you.
no.
I was gonna retweet, repost, re-Reddit, whatever they call it. Bro, I'm so mad at myself that I just can never
Be the one to come
be
up
the
with this
one
stuff.
for it.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this is genius, bro.
But yes.
All right. So first fact, yeah. Ancient Egypt lasted so long that ancient Egyptian archaeology was a career in ancient Egypt.
In ancient Egypt itself.
Cleopatra lived
That
closer to our time than to the construction of the pyramids.
That's crazy.
Closer to our time than to the construction of the pyramids.
Yeah.
The way she's talked about, you would think it's
Ancient.
yeah.
So the pyramids were done.
Eroding. Right
Crazy.
then. All right. If you're 7 feet tall, you have a 1 in 6 chance of landing in the NBA.
Huh? Oh,
What?
7 feet down. I thought I was there.
So one in,
That's crazy, huh?
That
That's
makes
pretty-
sense. That
Shows
makes
you how
sense,
few-
though.
1 in 6 chance is
that's
mad.
pretty.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
1 in 6. That bell curve is mad, bro. What's this?
7, far out. Cool.
Bro, what's this one that said? Huh?
Yeah.
The sun.
Yeah, good.
The sun contains 99% of the solar system's mass. If you took away 99% of the sun, it would still make up 86% of the solar system.
Madness.
You what?
I don't
mate?
think we comprehend
I don't
planets
think so.
Yeah.
I don't
and
think so.
and where things are hanging and the fact that they're orbiting and like all this stuff is very
Bro,
crazy to me.
Isn't this why God said this to Job? Do you know how I even hold up the planets, bro?
Bro, genuinely when I read that, this
Shut
is
him
what I
down.
started thinking of.
He shut him down. Job's out here complaining about life. He said, bro, do you even know how the sun stays up?
Crazy.
And you're stressed about your job working till 7
Oh,
p.m.
your children died. Oh. No, that's good.
You guys are wild.
Your wife.
You are wild for that.
Oh, man.
This
Was
one,
it Job? Yeah, Job.
Yeah, it was good.
Bro,
This
that's
one I
hilarious.
love. A full-size basketball court can fit inside a soccer penalty box.
It's like a penalty box.
Wait.
A full-size basketball court fits in just the penalty box in a football field.
Yo. The penalty box is this.
Can't picture that. Are you
I'm
sure it's that
picturing
small?
No, but because every time, think about it. Every time that we pull up to a basketball stadium, though,
It's not that big.
how many times do we go? Damn, the court looks kind of small.
It was every time you go to take a penalty, I'm like, oh, this is actually kind of big. No, honestly.
No, taking a penalty is not easy.
Yeah, it's not easy. No, honestly, because I was watching a penalty and I was like, this is like, hey, guys, you actually have to take a penalty. Bro, it's actually big.
Yeah.
So, wow, that's still mind blowing though.
Sheesh.
That's literally them running back and forth in the penalty box.
This one spun me
crazy.
because I feel like I saw this show my entire childhood.
Oh, Scooby Doo.
There were only 26 episodes of the original
I
Scooby-Doo.
don't believe that.
That's kind of mad.
There has to be at least 80, bro.
It's only 26 minutes. That's only half the year.
How many reruns do we watch?
I was gonna
And
say,
think it was the
like,
new
Bro,
But this is
I've
original.
never-
I don't know
New
what
ones,
came
yeah.
the
spin-offs or whatnot.
Right. I feel like I've never seen the same
Spin-offs.
episode of Scooby Doo ever in my life.
Never.
me too.
Do you
No
know what
way.
I'm saying?
Right.
And that was on TV all the time, bro.
What the heck, man? Oh, yeah, this is mad. People probably even know this. It was only 66 years from the Wright brothers' first flight to Armstrong walking on the moon.
Wait.
Did we have images of the first plane? Or the Wright brothers' plane?
Wasn't the wooden one?
So we have images of that, right?
Or am I just making this up?
Bro, who? Cameras have been around.
66
Yeah. Wait,
years.
what was the year?
It was only 66 years. So moon.
Have you seen that thing? Like the image, like the photo of the first camera ever?
So he took a photo of this.
But then I realized maybe they just took it in a mirror.
IQ.
Yeah.
IQ.
Yeah. You're right.
Wait, I never thought. Wait. Because moonwalking was 1969, so this is 1903 when the Wright brothers took their first flight, and then not long, 60 years after that was we moved to spaceships
To the moon.
to the moon.
The hell.
Jeez,
Bro, look at that.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? A lot of the stuff that we even know about or talk about is only like, bro, like when we talk inventions, all that kind of stuff, it's only the past like 1,000 years, less than. How crazy is
That we know of. I don't know if I believe we're the
You think-
smartest civilization.
Well,
ever.
you think we've forgotten bare things or what? Or,
I think the
like,
Egyptians were the smartest.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, people tend to say that because they were ahead of time. Mathematics,
Bro,
irrigation.
whenever you like, I love going into like those like listening to those historical guys that have kind of like the wacky opinions but can really back it up. Just hearing these guys talk about how like there was potentially like electric circuits in the pyramids and all this kind of stuff, and like actual wall sockets and stuff. The fact they were doing like neurosurgery and all that kind of stuff. I like that. Like we can't have. It's very arrogant to assume we're the smartest ever.
It is actually.
It's very arrogant.
Damn.
Yeah, it's mad, bro. I think
I like this one last.
we don't know a lot, man.
This last one. Woolly mammoths did not go extinct until 1,000 years after the Great Pyramids of Giza were built. I don't think we comprehend.
After.
Yeah.
This has ruined everything in my brain.
This is how, also, I'm pretty sure Oxford University is older than the Aztec pyramids. Like,
That pissed me off.
Oxford
what?
University.
Yeah.
That pissed me off, bro.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm still spun on
Pretty
the woolly
certain.
mammoth
Yeah.
one, bro.
Or something like that.
So that means it wasn't cavemen that got done in the Ice Age, bro. These were normal people with probably normal clothes. If woolly mammoths are becoming extinct,
You know what's
after
also
Giza,
you know what's also
They
dope
had
to me
genes.
is like those stories that become like they're real, and every culture has a version of them. Like
like
the
what we heard
Great
about.
Flood.
Oh, okay, I was
The
gonna
Great
say,
Flood
yeah.
exists in every culture in the world. There's a story of a great flood that happened on Earth. And like for us, it's Genesis chapter 4.
Yeah.
But for it's 4, yeah.
Sounds
6?
about right. Sounds about right.
6.
dog.
I don't know.
Go 4 to 6.
But then like in everyone's culture it exists.
Yeah.
Like all these ancient cultures have stories about it, all this kind of stuff. So I'm like, it happened. Like there's no doubt about it. It
If
happened.
everyone knows about it.
I was literally thinking about this
Yeah,
over
that's
the
facts.
weekend. I was like, it's kind of crazy when I look at people that are very much along the like thinking of, yeah, but that's just humans. We'll make something up. Like everyone's just tapped.
No. Everyone cannot be tapped.
This is my
Everyone cannot be
Yeah.
tapped, bro.
you know, like that's actually how a lot of people like. That's the conclusion that they come to, where it's like, but that's just what humans will do. Because I was thinking, I think it was mentioned yesterday about how the story of the sun and the moon standing still, and then the
That's
fact that
another-
every
yeah.
culture has some kind of an account of the long day or
Yeah.
the sun. You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff, right? And then like you hear something like that, you think about that, and then I started thinking, I was like, bro, but people can also like, don't humans just make up deities as well and all that kind of stuff? Like I started to just get into that bag of like, okay, bro, so who, like all these gods and religion, and I'm like, bro, someone at some point, it's a madness. I need to try to like.
I really
Someone at some point was thinking something.
Yeah.
Like this is the argument that they have. They're like, yo, like someone just made it up and then it just rationalized that and it made sense. For example, the sun. A lot of people they'll be like, yo, the reason why people worship the sun is because they're like, we couldn't do that. We couldn't bring that up. But this massive ball of heat comes up every day. That's God. You know what I mean? Like that's what some cultures would have said. Obviously, like that's the reason we worship the sun, because like, bro, how did this get there? We couldn't do it. Same thing with the moon. Same thing with the ocean. And then you have all these other
God's
people.
just there like, I said worship the sun, not the sun.
But then like all these people, they are going to be like, yeah, that's just what humans will do. We'll just make it up. But it's like, bro, but if if they're these common things, I don't know, bro.
It's like when you hear about like all these stories about like beasts of the ocean and all this kind of stuff.
Mommy, what?
They have to exist. All
Yo.
this stuff exists.
Yeah.
All this stuff exists.
Hey, man, we might have to get a
I
historian.
need to find what?
I want a historian.
We need to
do you
find
think I said?
someone like that. Yeah. The Orient is what
Someone
I heard you
that
say.
does mythology.
Oh, yes.
Someone. Let me sit up, bro. Man, I can't hear me. I can't
What?
hear it. Someone
What's
that looks
mythology?
into like mythology.
Oh, mythology.
You know what I'm saying?
Mythology.
Maybe just. I want to hear what the rest of the world.
We
saying,
need
bro.
experts on every topic to come through and just blow our minds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we need somebody that's gonna. Okay, this is one thing I've always wondered. It sounds stupid, but it's like, why does everything in nature look like penises and vaginas?
You what?
I hear him. Well, you should.
I'm not joking. Everything in
There's
nature.
a lot that you can.
So
okay,
much.
more of a gene thing. No, I don't know about
I can see that.
the male gonads. I rarely ever see.
Bro,
that
you
one.
never seen the nose on a bonobo? You never seen an eggplant? You never seen no, but genuinely the vagina it's like everywhere.
You see
Yeah.
the
And I'm like,
trees,
is this
in
why we call
plants,
it Mother Nature?
in fruits? Yeah, all of that.
Like,
Is that why?
like yeah, I don't know, but it has to. It's
then-
not a coincidence,
Bro,
It
but
is
then you
not
look
a
at the
coincidence.
leaves and how it looks like vascular structures.
Yep.
You
Oh,
look
the
at-
lungs,
how
the where the
matches
veins are.
lungs.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in this world and universe. I think it was the Louis Giglio indescribable one where like they went to the heart, the depth of of some galaxy, whatever, and then at the center of it they saw a cross. I said, damn. What's going on here? What did you?
Like isn't that so exciting?
God just dropping Easter eggs.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? If I was a creator, I would be a little
I'm
bit.
doing that.
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Stan Lee, bro.
As
I
soon as-
gotta let you know that's me.
you have to.
Sometimes you gotta remind them who's boss, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, hey, I think what it is, we need to go to. I think it's called Robert Menzies. No, what's the Menzies Hall? What's the one in Monash Uni?
Robert Blackwood.
Robert Black. Nah, but the hall, the big one with
Robert
all the
Blackwood
art
Hall?
students. No. The middle building in Monash Uni.
That was
yeah?
your campus,
It
not
was my
mine.
I know,
campus.
yeah.
This is how you know I was not on campus. We need to go there, go into that arts faculty.
Menzies building, yeah?
I think it's just Menzies, right?
Yeah.
We need to talk to these people studying philosophy, people
Yeah.
studying ethics, because that's where the subject matter experts are at. These are the ones we need to get on the
Yeah.
pod. Yeah.
Actually, one of the boys of my school, his dad was the dean for philosophy
Hey,
at
hey,
Monash.
guess what? He's coming
You
on
might
the pod.
have to come.
He's coming on the
Might have to
pod,
get
bro.
him, huh?
Well, yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs, bro, and I want to find out more. That's what we were even talking about, the people that break down the words so well. I'm like, bro, those are the preachers that I lose my mind over. I'm like, bro, I've never thought about that in that
Get
way.
into the nitty gritty.
Like, who gives you these thoughts, bro?
Yeah.
I want someone to blow my mind like that. That sounded crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Should we wake him up?
We should wake him up. Wake up call. I really hope I haven't done this one before. But either way, wake up call. I hate people
That's it.
who buy gift cards with the pre-written message and then just write dear name
And then
from that scum of the earth. Scum of the earth.
Why?
It's so low.
Why?
It's so
Why
cheap
are
and
we the
stupid.
scum of the
Might
earth?
as well know.
Is that you?
No way.
And I feel like that might be
You might as well,
I
you might as well
I've
not
done
write
it,
anything.
but like, I'm just saving myself for in case I ever
That actually
have or
might
ever
be you,
will.
though. Yeah, because you always make me write the cards.
I don't hate it. I don't like buying gifts.
You don't like
I'm
buying
that
gifts?
person. I'm not good at buying gifts. Like, obviously, I will try, but literally, I will be so frantic the whole day, being like, oh my gosh, what do I get this person? Even though I know what you like and whatever, but I'm like, I don't want to just, I overthink it.
Yeah.
And so I feel like a gift card is perfect. Go buy yourself whatever you want.
No.
No.
Nah, you
But-
misunderstood,
But,
bro. You
but with a
misunderstood.
default, with the
Message.
default
Nah,
message.
Yeah, you know the cards where
No,
like
I'm
they've
saying
got,
you bought me a Lego set,
Yeah.
and then you bought me a card
Yeah.
that when you open it already has the printed text saying "Have a great
happy
birthday,"
Oh
Hope
yeah,
you
I've done that
enjoy.
before.
and you just wrote
And then just
"Dear
put your
Noah
name
from Marwa."
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
because even when it has that, I can't lie. You meant to use the blank side upon the left to fill in your message
Yeah.
at least.
Yeah.
Is it everyday long message though?
Yes.
I'm telling you
Because
how I
why?
feel.
Otherwise, why are you getting me a card?
Yes, I was gonna say that. So what is the point of the card?
Get me a card. I already knew it was my birthday.
No, it's just like I thought I was gonna read some, but I open it. All right,
Because if I'm getting you a card,
I'm writing.
I'm writing a good message.
Yeah. 9
times out of 10, you're getting a scripture in there with it.
Yeah.
And then you also get the date signed.
Man of God.
Just so you know that this was
Wow.
from this year.
Okay.
I should add the date.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
should add
Because it's like
Date.
effort. And if I don't want to write a card, I will not get you one because you don't I don't care enough to give you the sentimental message.
There's also no present.
There's also no present. I really have cut back on my gift giving.
But I agree with that.
That's crazy that you're with that. Because yeah, mom makes me write all messages
Just
for
looks
cards.
so
No,
childish.
that's only because of my handwriting. Don't even do that. It's only because my handwriting is shocking, so I don't like. And maybe that's why I do it.
Are
Actually,
you left-handed or right-handed?
I'm right-handed,
She's not.
I can
but
tell.
my handwriting is just very horrible. Very horrible. But my thing is also, I will send you. Or if I'm getting you a gift, that means you're close enough to me that I'm gonna send you a text message, or I'm gonna see you in person to say happy birthday. So hold the card to let you know I got you this gift. That's the reason why I'm giving you the card.
I don't
to
know.
hold
Just
it.
write on the circle
Just
thing
write
that
the
comes on the bag.
exact same thing.
You know the bag. It comes
Because
with a
it's
little
I'll write dear so and so, happy birthday from Mawa.
crazy.
That's it.
Damn.
Bro, dear and from has more letters than your message.
That's really mad, bro. That's wild from you.
Maybe it's talk to the people.
I love, bro. There's even something about writing on a card when the pen is just gliding on
gliding.
it. It's nice, bro. And you're in your element. I feel like you should only write cards from now on, lying down with your legs kicking.
Okay,
behind.
well,
I think it
the
was a
only way.
while ago. I think we were writing a card. I don't know if this for all of us. This guy's running the card, yeah, on the left side. On the right side, the guy started drawing balloons and started.
he was filling in the
bear
space.
Oh, fill it up.
He was
I
filling
like
in
it.
the space.
I was like, this is cool. The guy's just doing everything. You open it, it's like, this is a whole book, bro.
Oh wait, that was annoying because none of us had written our messages yet. It was just him.
It was just
And then
him.
his pictures. And we were like, we need space to write, bro.
Oh, yes. But
I'm
you
with
get
that. I'm
love
with that.
cards.
Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that.
I like
though.
it. I do like
yeah.
it. I
Even
have
though-
all the cards I've received since I
I have a
was
lot,
Oh, wow.
18, probably.
bro. Yeah, I
Until
got
now, like they're
yeah.
somewhere thrown to the side, but like they're there. I can find them at any
And that's a
moment.
good thing about, imagine this guy opens up his card 20 years later from.
From Mawa. That's what you're getting.
I
You know what I
remember
mean?
we had like a staff dinner last year for AYA, and we bought them like vouchers, and all that kind of stuff. But then we bought a Christmas card for everybody. And I was like an
Gassed about that
hour.
part,
No, bro. I was like 45 minutes to an hour late for the dinner because I was posted up in the car writing individual messages in each card here.
Damn.
Considering they all already had the good tidings, blessings to your family kind of vibe in there. And I could have done, dear Carlos from Daniel. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I said, nah. Thank you so much for your effort this year. We appreciate
It actually changes
the way
it.
that you show up. Everyone's was different.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, is this?
Because it shows like I thought about you.
thought about you.
It's
Like, I
little
really took
things,
time
yeah.
out of my day to let you know you mean something to me.
I mean, man. No, don't.
And the fact that you can throw a message in there that goes, you are very thoughtful, it's different. Yeah.
So switch it up, dog.
Yeah.
And you
You
guys
gonna
out
get it in
there.
a text message. Look, I will admit at my big age, my handwriting is horrible. So
wild.
you probably won't get a card from me that has a long written thing. I will send you a text message. It's still
Text
from the
message is
heart.
fine. Yeah, text message is fine.
Yeah, bad handwriting at this age is crazy. Anyways, that's all.
But yeah, that's a good wake up call, bro.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Thank
I
you, bro.
agree.
Thank
Listen up, people, man.
I
you. Hey,
agree.
is that us? All right.
indeed us.
Catch you guys next week. Thank you for joining us for another episode.
Bye.
What do you want to tell them? Anything special?
I feel like I had something in mind, but I can't remember. Damn,
Okay,
no.
that's it. Later.
Yeah.
Bye.